You're learning about jury selection here in the state of New York, and you want to know, what is a peremptory challenge? Would you really like to know what it is and why it's important? Come join me as I share with you this great information. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial lawyer practicing in the state of New York. Today I'm coming to you from, you can see it on my shirt, Sanibel Island, Florida. My wife is out on the beach picking shells, and I'm going to join her in a few minutes, but I wanted to get this great information to you. When a case now goes to trial, the attorneys who are going to be participating in jury selection are given 3 opportunities to take off any juror that they want. That's known as having peremptory challenge. Anytime you try and remove a juror from the jury pool, what winds up happening is that it's known as a challenge. And there are 2 different types of challenges. One is known as a peremptory challenge, and the other is known as a challenge for cause. So here's what happens. Now when your case goes in for jury selection, the attorneys are there. The jury clerk brings in 25 to 30 people from the jury pool, a group of people who are there for jury duty. And now they're put into a particular room. And during the course of jury selection, what winds up happening is that we talk to these folks. We talk to these people to see whether or not they have any biases, whether they are prejudiced, whether they have any real hard feelings about these types of cases. Because the reality is, jury selection is not so much going in and saying, okay, I like you as a juror, I like you, you'll be on the jury. And that's not how it works. It's really about jury deselection. We only have the opportunity to take off those people we think are not the right jurors for your particular case. And there's only 2 ways for us to do that. One is by using peremptory challenges, which means we don't have to give a reason as to why we're taking that person off of the jury, or a challenge for cause. And a challenge for cause means we have to have a specific reason that we have to explain to our adversary as well as to the court. Each attorney will typically have 3 peremptory challenges. So they can take off juror number 1, juror number 3, or juror number 6 for any reason whatsoever. And then once they have exhausted all of those opportunities, now if they still feel that there's 1 or 2 or 3 more jurors left that they think is not appropriate, now the attorney has to come up with a specific legal reason as to why those individuals are not appropriate to sit as a juror on your particular case. So why do I share this great information with you? I share it with you to give you an insight and an understanding to what goes on in the jury selection process in a medical malpractice case, in an accident case, and even in a wrongful death case. You know what? I recognize that you're watching this because you probably have questions of your own concerning your own matter. Well, if your matter happened in the state of New York and you do have legal questions, what I encourage you to do is pick up the phone and call me. I'd love to chat with you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, Gerry, at Oginski-law.com. That's it for today's quick video. I'm going to now meet my wife on the beach and then head out to lunch. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a wonderful day.